Leo, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. All right, let's go ahead and tune in. Now, before I tuned into your energy, I was picking up on subtle signs that the universe right now is wanting your authenticity, meaning there's no more playing around with the energy of, what you're accepting versus what you really want, No more lowering of standards. The universe is like, okay, this is what you want and this is what you're tolerating, right? There's a difference. So let's see, because there's a shift here happening with regards to that. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, look at that. Beautiful energy. The number 19. How does the number 19 resonate for you? Something important will be happening on the 19th of this month. Mark your calendar. And the number 19 is equal to the number 10. There's an ending of a timeline, an ending of a phase, right? An ending of even perhaps of a situation, of a connection. And it brings in something new, because you've got here none other than the light. See, there's a light being shed on this woman and she's able to see clearly. I feel like the light will be shed on an area of your life that you've kept hidden. Again, like I said, what I was seeing here for you, it's like you've been accepting something, tolerating something, but now the universe is shining a light on what you really want, and now you can't unsee it. This brings in joy. This brings in happiness. This brings in a feeling of warmth, right? It's like the sun is shining on this woman. So you have here the light. Turning on the light in a situation, right? Finally addressing what needs to be addressed in order to get what you really want out of it. Happiness, joy, fulfillment, etc. Let's put this one on the side. We will see what that's all about. And as I tune into these cards here, shuffling the energies here, calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course, if you do enjoy the readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and tune in. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I see Aquarius coming through the reading. Taurus, Libra, whatever other sign this is. We will see what else comes through. Could be any of the signs, really. Leo energy as well showing up. But I see that right now, there are a lot of things in your life, people, places, situations, behavior, circumstances that you've been carrying for quite a while, and they are dragging you down. This is a time here for you to finally assess the situation, your life, and see what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to drop? There's a new timeline. There's a new beginning here, right? Behaviors, patterns, people, places. We will see, because they're weighing heavy on you. And you keep efforting, you keep pushing. I feel like there's a situation here in your life where you've been trying, you've been efforting, right? And you feel like nothing is happening. Let's see, because there's a disconnect already, right? Part of the challenge is that there's a disconnect within a connection situation. For some of you guys, this is love. And there's an outside energy that you are dealing with or will be dealing with. And I see that you're losing hope. that this is going to improve, because they've got one foot in and one foot out of the situation. I feel that whoever this outside energy is, there are some kind of emotions there, but they still have one foot in and one foot out. You could be feeling ignored, unappreciated, or like this person's got other priorities and they're not including you. You could be feeling excluded. You could be feeling like the third wheel, or you could be feeling like they're placing you on a back burner. Let's see. I see that in the recent past also, there was some kind of a disagreement. And the disagreement arose from something that was very significant and important for you, but soon it turned into an ego battle, into something petty. Because of their behavior that triggered you, instead of you approaching it with authenticity, your ego took over, because theirs took over as well. Some kind of disagreement there based on ego. Did it have to end up this way? No, but it did end. This ended some kind of chapter there. Now, I see that right here, right now, you're looking a lot better, right? I feel that there's a part of you that wants something to grow. Whether this is another situation, a completely brand new one, soon to happen, already happening, whatever this is, right here, right now. But I feel like something here is growing, or at least that's your desire. The feminine energy is coming through because something or someone here is activating the feminine within you. You could have been too much in your masculine recently, working, efforting, initiating, trying, controlling. And something or someone here is coming in to activate the feminine within you. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. This is all about self-love, self-care. In addition to that, it's all about you learning how to let go of the wheel. Let go of the oars. Let the chips fall where they may, in a sense, right? While still knowing that it's going to work out in your favor, because you've already been putting in the work and the effort, right? I feel that for some of you, you could be affected, by a strong sense of you not having the emotional security that you want from either someone, or it could be a job, a career, family, friend, whatever this is for you. You take the reading how it resonates. For a lot of you, it will be love, it will be romance, but for others, it could be related to your family members, your friends, career, an idea that you have. But you feel left out, and I feel like the reason why is because, again, it's like you've been efforting a lot, trying too hard, trying to control everything. And this outside energy right here, right now, or soon to happen, whether this person's already doing this, you already know this person, or they're soon to come into the picture. But it's kind of like, they feel like they've been doing and trying, but just enough. And it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Could it be that by you, instead of trying and efforting and taking the back seat and embracing the feminine energy of self-love, self-care, it might even come across as a little bit selfish? Could it be that that's where the answer lies? We will see. In the near future, you're showing up. Again, no longer settling for scraps, for less, tolerating situations anymore, but rather finally committing to you, committing to what you really want. There could be commitment also happening for you in the near future because of a spiritual enlightenment. And you are dealing with an outside energy and or soon will in the near future. And they're coming through expectant. Taking a step back, expecting something still from you because that's what they've been accustomed to. But yet they still have that hand on the wand, meaning they still have an interest in this. They haven't completely let it go. So let's go ahead and start clarifying, because there's something about this that's saying, are you willing to change your behavior? Change the way that you've been addressing it, the way that you've been carrying this on, right? I mean, look at this. You're tired. You're like about to break down almost, but yet you still keep going. And could you embracing this feminine energy of allowing, receiving, learning how to receive instead of give, effort, fix, could that possibly be, I don't know, maybe it's like the detour. You know, I see it kind of like a detour that kind of reroutes you towards your value. Right? Honesty, commitment, doing things correctly. Because if you've been tolerating something, you've been accepting something, even though it's not exactly what you want, and you know that there's something off about it, that's exactly what you are communicating to the universe. That's your worth and that's your value. And you know that it's not. But you're soon to get an enlightenment. The light is going to shine upon your real desire, your real value. So let's see. Let's clarify your energy first, because I feel that the universe is going to start whispering signs, signals, synchronicities. So pay attention to what happens next. I feel like what's happening next here holds the key. Look at that. Exactly, I said holds the key. The Seven of Swords, and I saw it reversed, right? Means that the truth is about to be revealed. A sneaky behavior, lies, deceit. Somebody here, they're not going to be able to hide these secrets for much longer. The lies, the deceit, sneaky behavior, and or whoever's been the runner, running away from a deep connection and just kind of giving just enough to it where it doesn't grow into anything. You're no longer settling for that. You want real growth. Look at that, Empress. You want real commitment. You know? You want real follow through. And this one flipping out, I feel that some truth is about to be revealed. The truth that wants to come out is going to come out, but is it what you're ready to hear? Some of you may not be ready. So let's see. Yeah, you know, again, the sun, look at that. You're getting double suns, double lights. Something definitely is going to come to the light. I feel like this is definitely a very important week where the illusions are going to shatter. So be ready, be prepared. It's some kind of truth that you've been avoiding. You know, you've been tolerating, but it's forcing its way to the surface with the light here. Double sun, meaning it's going to shine the light on it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. I feel that that is what's been affecting your confidence. The fact that you've been wanting to keep the lights off in that situation. You don't want to see it for what it really is, but this is saying it's affecting your confidence already. And it's keeping you up at night. If it's not exactly keeping you up at night, it's just those energies of, again, if this is not happening yet, it's for the whole week, soon to happen. It's a situation here that puts you in anxiety, right? Insecurity. You feel restless. You feel like, what's going to happen? You don't have a strong sense of the emotional security that you want. You feel left out. Is this just a projection or is this the truth? Let's see. Let's clarify this outside energy. What's that all about? Because something that they've been hiding is going to be revealed. Right now, fate is moving much faster than logic. Even if your logical mind is trying to make up excuses for it. Look at that. Reversed. The illusion being shattered. Seeing through the illusion, and for the third time, the sun. Something here is going to come up to the surface. And it's going to be a very important moment of decisions. Because I also see here the magician, right? And it's on their side. Meaning, they could be trying to trick you. They could be trying to, keep this going. Something here that might benefit them, but it doesn't make you feel happy. I feel like there's something here where you've been efforting too much and that's why it hasn't been happening. What would happen if you step back, if you allow for the process to unfold, more naturally? Because I see you kind of like, picture yourself like standing at the edge of a timeline, And you're going to start sensing that this timeline is going to start responding directly to your thoughts, to your real desires, to your discomfort. It's going to start showing up with evidence that you cannot ignore. You're getting 3 suns. I mean, literally, something's coming to the light. And I feel that there's something about this where it actually does look promising in the near future, right? It holds commitment. It holds potential there for something structured. But it's asking for you to do something that isn't easy for you to do, which is letting go of an old pattern, an old way of doing things. Let's see, because I'm sensing that there's an inclination on your side to want to force something unconsciously. It's like you're not conscious about the fact that it's like you're kind of forcing it, like you don't want to let it go. That's a way of forcing it. But it's like you want growth and this person's not really giving much to the situation. And in the near future, your future self is saying, are you sure that you want to commit to something or someone who's taking a step back while you're fully committed? You know, let's clarify that, because that's a little off-putting. It's like there's 3 suns shining, you know, on the truth. It's like it's shining a light on the truth. And it's like, are you ignoring it? Or what's happening here? Yeah, I feel that for some of you, the passion aspect of it could be a little blinding for you. You know, when the chemistry is so strong, when the passion is so strong, when the attraction is so strong, it could really be your blind spot, you know? And this is saying, are you able to see the blind spot this time? Are you able to practice more self-love, self-care? Yeah, even be a little bit selfish during this time. If somebody here has been needing of your help, perhaps it's time for you to say, you know what? Not right now. You know? This is all about self-love, self-care, enjoying the fruits of your labor. And that's how you would get what you want. Sometimes it's the opposite of what you think. You know? And this outside energy, I don't know. Why is it that they're taking a step back, like in a very expectant kind of way? There's something real here. They do feel something for you. And what I'm getting is this person could be afraid. Because how is it that they feel so deeply? The kindred souls, the kindred spirits showing up here on their side. For some, this could be a person from your past or someone that you are in no contact with, and they miss you. They reminisce about you, but they're not taking action towards you. They're expecting you to do something about it. You know? But how are you going to take on more? Look at you. It's like, haven't you done enough? And over here, for some of you, there has been some kind of an ending. And if this hasn't ended, there could be a possible ending here. You know? There could be a possible ending based on you now anchoring what you do want, and them, are they actually able to deliver on that? Are they capable of a connection that grows and not just that replays a karmic cycle? I don't know. We've got to see, because they do feel something for you. That there's love there. I mean, it's undeniable, you know. They feel that there's a soul connection. But at the same time, they would need to transform. They would need to grow. They would need to evolve. They would need to match your frequency. Are they willing to do that if you're willing to back off? I don't know. We're going to see. We will clarify. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like there's a countdown already here. It's already begun. You know? And there's something fated about it, right? The Two of Cups. There's something there fated about it. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This is fate. There's something fated about this, but at the same time, this fated situation, this time, it's moving much faster than logic. It's like your logical mind is telling you one thing. It's telling them one thing. But something completely different is about to happen. Let's see. Of course. For a lot of you, twin flame. They know this is a once in a lifetime type of love. You feel like home, you are one. Yeah, these are the difficult ones, right? Where it's like, can't live with them, can't live without them. You feel their energy, they feel yours, but there's resistance. The runner, the chaser, right? Let's see, we're going to take it to the extended because there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered. You know, there is a flame flickering here. There is passion, obviously. Twin flame connection. There's a Two of Cups here as well. But where does this go from here? You know? I feel like the energy is kind of getting heavier by the minute. Which is the reason why you're getting 3 suns, the light turning on. You're no longer going to be able to unsee the truth. The truth is going to come out into the open, right? Lies, deceit, we did see that earlier. So the veil is lifting. The veil is lifting. So in the extended, we're going to go ahead and see about this. We're going to also tune into this person a little bit more deeply, a lot more deeply. And we're going to see their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their subconscious thoughts about you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirits. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And make sure that you share this video with anybody who you feel it could help, and also share the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. I wouldn't just be saying this just because. So if you want to know more about it, that's up next. I'll tell you all about it. For now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below, or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.